My people, uh, welcome to the broadcast. Mhm. I welcome you all, and I welcome to the evening broadcast. Let me share and invite friends and family, invite our guys. We are going to do a shallow dive. I wouldn't term it a deep dive. It will be a shallow dive into the the story surrounding Bishop Samuel Smollett Kanu. And those of you who don't get the Smollett line, remember in January, that was January 2019, I think, that actor, Justice Smollett, lied that some Trump supporters attacked him and beat him. Meanwhile, he was attacked by black Nigerians. Eh, and the way this one is going, eh, I doubt if there is any abduction even, because yeah. I greet you. Guys, joining, coming. uh, Guy, these people, no worry, we're ready for Nana. Shebi na Fulani herdsmen. All of us go pursue them together this time around. Me, I go join the search. All of us go pursue the Fulani herdsmen together this time around. No be, this one no be go come. I'm coming, guys. Yeah, my people, let's do our early greetings. Henry Chimezie, full ground. Uchenna Okeke, welcome. Kinsley Chijioke. Patrick Onwudiwe, thank you. Those of you on YouTube, please try to like the video. Henry Chimezie, I salute you. Like the video, everyone. Nnem Kekime. This is the girl that made what I'm wearing now, what I'm putting on. Now she make am. Cost and na cashmere she dey use, no be anyhow material. If you want to get any of these and the other ones I'm wearing, she's the one making them. I'm going to advertise her products very soon anyway. Adacheza Anyanwu, I greet you. Destiny the Mudia. Charles Jr. Hey, yeah. Oh, we have one at Bamu. I've sent him to the block industry. Daniel Gita. Usmania Haruna, I greet you. Hey, yeah. I do. My people, I greet you. Those on YouTube, remember to like the video. It helps with the upgrading. Let me be blocking Umuozu. We don't need any distraction. Yeah, I greet you, my people. Salute. Let's leave this one. I wouldn't want to bury the lead here. I will let the man destroy himself by himself. Let me give you the first bonus, which will be this. I'm coming. This is the first bonus here. Let's eat the bonus first. Look at this vehicle. Take a very good look at this vehicle you are seeing now. The back tire, I shared the photo on my Facebook pages, Ijele Speaks and Undiluted Truth. Although I shared them on I shared the other ones on Vulture King too. Now, look at this vehicle. What type of impact would make the airbag deploy? Watch the airbag according to the front window deployed, right? Now check the back tire. The back tire, according to what they are trying to show us, pulled out violently. Now, this tire pulled out and avoided the fender. Dodge the fender like bullets. Have you seen where, those of you that have owned Honda before, you know that when the tire pulls out violently, it must affect the fender at least. But we are not seeing anything like a scratch on the body of the vehicle. What did the vehicle hit for the airbag to deploy? What did the vehicle hit? One bingo say, I'm blocking morons. If you want to debate me, I will post the link. You come here and talk. Don't be sitting behind your miserable phone and be typing rubbish. Don't distract us here. Now, what did the vehicle hit? Before the airbag of a vehicle will deploy, there must be a serious impact. Now, when there is a serious impact, why is the bonnet still intact? Then, if it hit from behind, why is the back screen, the back windshield, still intact? Are you understanding where we're going with this? Are you understanding where we are going with this? Watch this vehicle. What made the airbag to deploy? It must be a serious impact. Now, look at the scratch. None whatsoever. Then, the vehicle, for it to stop like this, and the tire pulled, it must have stopped abruptly. How come we are not seeing where the tire scratched? Before a vehicle will stop like this, from what we are seeing here, look at it. Then it's landed here with its back, maybe on reverse gear, right? It was in reverse gear. Then where did it scratch? How come the grasses there are all gentle? Nothing was uprooted. Nothing. Let me block one who's where is the scratching? Where did the tire scratch? Are you understanding me? Wait, let me block one fan. Where is the scratching there? Where is the scratching? Can we see it? Yes, no debris. No debris laying anywhere, lying around. None whatsoever. The car, and watch the cameraman. Nollywood is far, far better than these people. You people should go and learn how to stage things, please. Don't assume you are speaking to fools. All right? Somebody say, give us a photo of the vehicle. How am I going to give you round the photo? The tire, the left tire, the rear tire on the left pulled. So how would the scratch be on the right side? It should be on the left side. That's where the tire, the rear tire pulled. Are you understanding what we are saying here? Are you understanding what we are saying here? Is either this man was not kidnapped or he was kidnapped by ESN because ESN is active in that place. ESN is active in that place. There must be the people doing the nonsense. Now, let us get into the video proper. Let us just pay attention. The only thing missing from that nonsense is Nnamdi Kanu. If not, everything you will hear there is all the things Nnamdi Kanu. They are all the things Nnamdi Kanu has been vomiting from his mouth, from the gutter he calls mouth. I want to play this video now. Hold on. Bingo, stop back in here, please. Let me play the first.
What happened was that I went to Isuch for the instruction of the national. What happened was that I went to Isuch for the instruction of the national officers of the Methodist Brigade. We arrived there on Saturday. On Sunday, we did the service. And in order to catch up with my flight, along with my chaplain, at 4:30, we took off by 2 to go to the airport. Oblivious of the fact that kidnappers were waiting on the road. And as we were descending to Leru is in Abia State, these people came out from the bush. They divided themselves into 3 places. Some people were at the back, some people were at the center. Those who shot, who fired at us. And there was another group in front. To make sure that we didn't run away, they fired shots at our vehicle. And eventually, they abducted us, 3 of us. The communication man of the church was able to escape. The driver was able to escape. They captured me, the Bishop of Owerri, and my chaplain took us into the bush and were torturing us. In fact, it was in the process of that torture that I hit my right eye on a tree. And even when blood was flowing and it was soaking my handkerchief, they didn't feel like anything happened. All they said that we should follow them, that they are not actually against Nigerian citizens, they are against the government. But that government is a bad government. They are Fulani boys, all the 8 are Fulani. They are Fulani boys, and that if any day they see the president, they will chew him. He's their brother, that they have disappointed them and disappointed Nigerians. They will chew him raw. Or any of his representatives, they will chew him raw. So I said, well, even though I'm part of government, but I'm a church man. I'm a man, Christian. I'm not a government official. I said, okay. That is what has saved you. You would have killed you outrightly without asking for any ransom. But now that you're a church man, let's go. Let's go inside the bush. So we moved and trekked up to 15 kilometers. But I knew that it was from my area. I knew that we were rigmaroling and winding, going up, going down, going up. And eventually at 11 p.m., they said, okay, now we negotiate. Each of us will pay 50 million, and we're going to pay 150 million. I thought it was a joke. I said, we are going to pay 10 million. They said, what? Who said that? They lifted up their knife to cut me. I said, please hold on. They said, we are not going to change. They're going to pay us 150 million. Eventually, they said, okay, because you are a father. And these boys are between 18, the leader is about 35 years. I told them, all of you are younger than my own daughter and even my son. You are younger than them. I'm supposed to be your father. I say, we know. That's why we are not very harsh with you. Otherwise, not even outside. So they now say, okay, Oga, let us tell you what we will do. By then, they have taken my Episcopal ring, because it's gold plated. They're taking my wedding ring. They're taking this thing. They said, and they took all, ransacked our bag and took all the money. They said, okay, do you know what to do? Pay us 100 million. It's not negotiable. If you talk, we shoot you, kill you, and forget about the money and kidnap others. I said, okay, we will pay you 100 million. So they said, after some time, they said, where is the money? I said, this is Sunday night now. How can we get money this night? And you know that there's this seat at home in Igbo land. You can't afford the money now. Be patient till morning. We'll make contacts. Then we make contacts within and around Imo and Abia. Make contact from our HOC. My wife's line was not good, so I knew she must have been very depressed and confused. So eventually I was able to get her. I told her my life, nothing had happened. I told my wife I'll be released, but it's a matter of time. And she told me she had already gathered people to pray. So they were praying. Now, at the time they said, we are delaying them. My bishop of Owerri, they laid him on something, and somebody raised knife.
Please, my people. I'm trying to hold on. It's either this man was not kidnapped or he was kidnapped by ESM, because they are the only people running kidnapping there. Now, let's start. He said 3 groups of people. He said the first group was at the front, the second at the middle, then the third at the extreme. Now, according to him, they were firing as this vehicle, right? So, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Is the earphone? I don't know whether it's at the middle now. Okay. I think it's better now. Now, my people, ask me this question. Somebody that was under attack at his age, you have seen how fit he looks. This one that looks like Michelin tires. They were firing at your vehicle and you were counting the group, first group, second group, third group, as they were firing at your vehicle. My people, are you understanding? As they were firing at his vehicle, he was able to see 3 groups. Are you getting me? How many people, you are in your vehicle, you saw 3 groups while they were shooting and you were there, can't, bullet 1, okay, second group. Guys, does this make sense? Does this make sense? We go to the second one. He said he hit his right eye on the tree. Other than him doing like this, there is no evidence that that eye hit anything. Anything that will make your eyes close within 2 days, you will not, that you are not seeing, it must be swollen. Where is the tree mark? Where is the mark of that tree there on his eye? Where is that mark? Where is that mark? At least we should be able to see the mark. You are just closing your, okay, oh, I was attacked at Wuse today. 2 men attacked me. I hit my right eye on a tree. What's the evidence? No mark, nothing at all. It's just because I closed my eye. Are you understanding it? Just closing my right eye now. Calling, oh man, Kai, can these people, this man, stop digging your grave. If you manage to find yourself in a hole for any reason, the last decision you should take is to keep on digging. Stop digging. That's the first thing. Are you understanding me? Kai. Let me go to another one. This one, I say, please stop. I don't support you on this one. I'm not begging you for any support. I'm trying to rationalize what this guy is saying. You don't need to believe me. I am not begging you. Whether you believe me or not, it doesn't make a lie true. All right? We must ask the right questions. Let's go to the other one. He said they are against government. So Fulani herdsmen are against the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. They left the entire north, left the entire middle belt, left Edo State, and decided to go wait for President Buhari in Abia State and be waiting for his people there. Are you understanding where we are going with this? I pity Methodist Church of Nigeria. I pity Methodist Church of Nigeria. Kai! Another one, he said, they are Fulani boys. Can this man differentiate between a Hausa and a Fulani man? Can this man differentiate between a Hausa and Fulani man? How did he know that they were Fulanis? Eh? How? Who told him? Let's go to another one. They said they will choose the president and his cabinet members. Again, they left Abuja, left all the places the president and his cabinet members are, and they will be waiting for them in Abia State. Eh? Let's go to another one. He said they called the wife's line, and because they said they don't want to use their own phone. It is good, sir. Your phone is very vital. That's your phone. You will bring your phone. Then with your number, we will check when you called your wife and the people that called her. And one more thing you don't know, Mr. Bishop. I'm happy you said they gave you your phone back. No worry. We will trace everywhere that phone was throughout that night. I'm happy you are a cat who can see well at night. And you saw where they were taking you round the place. According to you, you said it happened in your place. No problem. We will use your phone Google map, all right, to check all the places you went to that night. It is very simple. You may not need to call the your network providers. All right. We are not going to beg your network providers. It is very easy to ascertain where you were all through that time they are looking for you. Don't be surprised that they will triangulate his location to a hotel, to one chalet where he will be drinking pepper soup, eating ishewu and nkwobi with ụmụazị ga na-eru ya aka n'afọ a na-emere m bishop. That one was the first video. Now let's continue. Kai, let's continue. Let's go to the second video. Doshi.
And somebody raised knife that they are going to cut off the head. Now the blood will spill on me, and then I'll know they're serious. The other one pointed to me and said, "Don't is it money?" And somebody raised knife that they are going to cut off the head. Now the blood will spill on me, and then I'll know they're serious. The other one pointed to me and said, "Don't is it money? To raise the money for you." So, but the irony of it, what paid me most was where they were situated. The soldiers, all of Fulani extraction, Nigerian soldiers, they were there at Lomara Junction. And these boys were going behind them. Meanwhile, they kept their cows somewhere, numbering about 200, somewhere, down, with some people, and they're all together. People were taking care of the cows, but they were, parading us in the bush until finally they settled somewhere. They said when are you bringing the money? I said, by 12 noon, I will call the people I contacted whether the money had been raised. And I called them. They are gathering the money, and they had it. They said I will use my phone to talk, but they can't use their phone. They don't want to be tracked. So if I use their phone, the security forces will track them down. Then I used my phone. I negotiated. I told my people, they said we are raising money. Somebody mentioned we have raised 30 million. I said, SOC, please, any money in the office. Life is more important than money. Yes. Transfer it to a certain account. Let's pay them that 100 million. And eventually, by 3 p.m., they say, call your people. Pick the phone, said, we have raised 130 million. I said, please, give them 100 million. And the package, they said, their leader said, package the money. Their leader was born in Igbo land. So born from Sudan, but the parents had died. He was born in Igbo land. She said he was born around Omai, Hamuzu, where the father was a cow dealer, cow. The boy understood the if you involve police or soldiers or DSS, we will kill you because our life will be at risk. We kill you first. He said, down there, don't you be that God. There are 7 decomposing bodies there. In fact, we cut off their head. They are there. So if you like, but we are perceiving the order of killing human beings. So they said, cooperate. So the man, the anchor man, I told him, what we may do, please talk to the man. The man said, go and buy 5 Ghana must go, big ones, put 20 million into 5. Bring it to somewhere, we'll come and take it. Then he said, that we should be here with 2. 2 of them, one was like this one. They pointed gun at us. They said, if the Oga said shoot, if we disappoint them, or if we account any bundle of the money and it's not up to 10 million, they will kill us. So they will count it 20 million into 5, and then they will tell them to release our phone. They say, Oga, where we don't want to release your phone is, when we don't want to hold your phone, they will use it to track us. So take your phone. Well, we were there. At the time, they said, around 5:30, the youngest boy, who I think is younger brother to their commander, said, Oga, congratulations, you are free. You can go now. We have got our money, you can go. Let me show you the road. They took us to old road where they wrote, welcome to Imo and the goodbye from Abia. You know, we share boundary, old road to Isochi. Then they say, you know this road? I said, I don't know. I pretended because it's my village. Iruba is my village. I said, I don't know the place. They say, follow this road. You get to somewhere. You will see people there. So I followed the road. We followed the road 3 of us until we saw people. But what pains me most is that these people told us that they are going to bring, after buying enough weapons, they bring all those that have been put in disarray, driven away from Zamfara, Katsina, Zambisa forest, that they are all coming to locate themselves in Igbo land, that there's no security in Igbo land, that they will come there and then they will deal with us. And that the young man was just flippant. Maybe he took something. He said, do you know Ibadan? Lagos Expressway? We are in all the bush there. We're everywhere there.
My people, this one self, I don't judge tire. Let's take the first point. He said at the junction you have soldiers of Fulani extraction. Now, how did he know that all the soldiers there are Fulanis? And since he knows that place very well, can he lead the army to that place so we can go and track the people that robbed him? Mind you, all these stories, kidnappers will kidnap someone, then sit him down on a chair. The only thing missing is tea. They will sit you down on a chair, give you tea, and we'll be narrating stories with you as a guy. You see, all these crooks, call him to tell this story now, he will miss 2 lines. So how did you know that all the soldiers are all Fulani? From inside the bush where you were. Now, he said he counted 200 cows. That night, this man will be like who cataract the key. See 200 cow, count up. Sorry, sir, don't kill me. 2 cows. Please, okay, 3. I'm telling you, is that the 4th one? On a shame, no fish me. On a shame, no fish me. Mind you, the same people that didn't understand English. The same people that don't understand English. You know, go better for these people. I don't die. 200 cows. That night, you inside the bush, 200 cows. Now, since he said he knows the place, he must take us to that place. Let us see if we will get the footprints of cattle. Okay? Let's see the footprints of the cattle there. Since man, hey, he said they use this phone. Oga, I'm happy. You said they gave you this phone. Do not disappear that phone. No. If you like, tell us that I'm robbers. No, a snake entered your house, swallowed your phone. We will still go to the network provider and get everything. We will get the phone record. You see that your SIM card. Everywhere where that your SIM card enter, we go see them. You see all this story where you narrate like this. We go use your SIM card, know where you dey. Okay? We go use your SIM card, know where you dey. We go use your SIM card, track your locations throughout that period where you say they hold you. Your own don't finish. Your own finish. What you finish? Ega hwewa. Ha ezawo. Ekelele. Ndoshi. He said he's an Igbo man. He was born in Igbo land from Sudan. From Sudan. They said to bring out Sudan while looking at the left ear. From Sudan. The only thing missing from the story is that he looked at his left ear and it was real. The only thing missing there is just the left ear. Jubri Al Sudan featured. Do you know the distance between Nigeria and Sudan? So his father, remember I said his father was born there, he was a cattle trader. So that would be around, he said the guy is 35. That means he was born in 1987. How many Sudanese do you know in Umuahia in 1987? Sudanese. Sudan, of all places. He did not even choose Niger Republic here. Does this guy know where Sudan is on a map? Nah. Then another one, he said, he told them not to call soldiers or ESN. Of course, you know, when you are trying to make a lie, a superficial lie, when you try to make it too beautiful, you end up exposing yourself. Have you seen a place where Fulani herdsmen and ESN were exchanging bullets? Now, they told you, don't call ESN or don't call soldiers. What soldiers? The same soldiers you said are Fulanis and are involved in the thing. Why would they be afraid of the same soldiers you say are involved? And when the whole thing finished, you did not call the police, you just called the press to give a press conference. Are you understanding where we're going with this? Then he said, with the other boy, he thinks he's the younger brother of the commander. How the hell do you know? How the fuck do you know? Eh? How the hell do you know that he is the younger brother of the commander? We are going to catch you people. In fact, Oga, you see that guy that spoke on the phone? Well, I'm not going to say certain things here, but I'm telling you, this man don't match shit. This man, he don't match shit. He don't match nama shit. And he go hear that. He go to hear that. Eh? Let's go to the next video. Ndoshi. I'm coming.
That the youngest boy, who I think is that the youngest boy, who I think is younger brother to their commander, said, Oga, congratulations, you are free. You can go now. We have got our money, you can go. Let me show you the road. They took us to old road where they wrote welcome to Imo and goodbye from Abia. You know, we share boundary, old road to Isochi. Then they say, you know this road? I said, I don't know. I pretended because it's my village. Iube is my village. I said, I don't know the place. They say, follow this road. You get to somewhere. You will see people there. So I followed the road. We followed the road, three of us, until we saw people. But what pains me most is that these people told us that they are going to bring, after buying enough weapons, they bring all those that have been put in disarray, driven away from Zamfara, Katsina, Zambisa forest, that they are all coming to locate themselves in Igbo land, that there's no security in Igbo land, that they'll come there and then they will deal with us. And that the dumb man was just flippant. Maybe he took something. He said, do you know Ibadan? Lagos Expressway? We are in all the bush there. We're everywhere there. We're also in the south. And so we are waiting for the slightest signal. We will finish you people and take over this land. So they claim that Nigeria belongs to Fulani. They said that is why we are afraid of. You know, I've been talking about this open grazing and this road. They have a plan. They have a plan. And I accuse the soldiers who are non-Christians. Some of them are Fulani. They are part of it. But they are shooting this man. You know, when our people wanted to comb the bush, the soldiers said, if you move a step, we'll finish you. Don't go there. So they know where the boys are, they know the location, and what they do is in the daytime they use their cow to confuse people. Then after some time, the cows will go to rest and they take their gun and do the operation of kidnapping. Government should act decisively. They should act decisively. Otherwise, what is happening in the northern part of the country will be a child's play. So what will happen here? So the government should sit up, because the primary purpose of government is to secure life and property. Any government that has failed in that, has failed woefully. And Nigeria is on a reverse gear. We are nosediving. We are nosediving. We don't have security. All the bush we went around, no soldier, no police, nothing. The people, were having a field day. And when they release those sports, if they kidnap people along the Ishukwata, they will parade them round, and there, when they pay ransom, they are released from that particular spot. Those they arrest, they kidnap along the expressway, Law Quanta. They bring them, eventually they bring them there to collect ransom. Those they kidnap along anywhere.
My people, sorry, I lost my power. But guys, let's go to this one now. These kidnappers must be good people to sit you down and be having these long conversations with you. What type of kidnapper tells someone their secrets and what they are going to do in the future? You mean Fulani herdsmen that are still waiting for their weapons to be complete will now be telling you how they are operating, where they are going to? Please. He said they told him congratulations, Fulani people. Herdsmen. Herdsmen. Is that what you're telling me? Now, another one, he said it's around Old Road, this and that. The same road they've been using to kidnap people. Now they want the government to open it by force. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, the government will not for any reason give you people a breathing space over there. All right? You people have failed and failed woefully. 1 minute. You people have failed and failed woefully. Una don't fail. Bata. Now, let's go to another one. He said they want to buy weapons and move people from Zamfara, Sambisa Forest. Please, Sambisa Forest is bigger than the entire Igbo land. Sambisa Forest is larger than the entire Igbo land. How can someone leave Sambisa Forest and be coming to the southeast, this 5 plots of land? This our 5 plots of land, 100 by 100. Is it this our 5 plots, this southeast 5 plots of land, 100 by 100? So this is what the Fulanis those people will come and die for. When they have vast land, do you know they are giving your people land for free over there? They will leave Zamfara. So you will leave Zamfara. Do you know the area of Zamfara state? Do you know the area of Zamfara state? And someone will leave Zamfara. The bush is there everywhere. Then come to the southeast to drag your 5 plots. These people, okay, they are in Ibadan and south. That is a dog whistle for people from the south and Ibadan to stage their own. It's a dog whistle for them to stage their own. Oh, we are in Ibadan. Oh, what type of criminal will give out the location of his people? A kidnapper. You. Does that man, believe me, I know they fit again, but if you keep a 100 meters race, I will put this man, I will give him 80 meters ahead. Head start 80 meters, I will still get to the other place before him. He went throughout all this trauma, no scratch on his body. No scratch on his body. Not one. High BP no kill you. That man does not look healthy. And if you look at the wife, it seems as if the woman is not even buying it. It doesn't look like the woman was buying any of that nonsense. Then he said, Ruga. Could he be more predictable? Could he be more predictable? Of course, you know he was going to mention that Ruga. Why not? Why not now? If not that, how can the Fulani herdsmen story be complete if you don't add Ruga? Oh, you know, they are trying to go and check the election. Who is the person representing them in the House of Assembly and all that? Maybe they want to remove government presence there. Since they don't want the army there, they will get more army there. We will help you people comb that forest. The army would help you comb that forest. You don't want the army there, you are going to get the army over there. Doshin. He said Christians, he said soldiers who are not Christians. Are you understanding what he's trying to do there? Now, the brainwashed people they have in the army, it's of recent that many of them started waking up. It's of recent that many of them started waking up. He wants to incite hate amongst the Nigerian military. So the Christians will now be seeing the Muslims. The Christians will now be seeing the Muslims as enemies in the army. Another one, he said that government should act decisively. Then he started going on a march diarrhea. Hey, Nigeria is in reverse gear. Now your state dey reverse gear. That's why your state governor is still building one roundabout since 2015. Okay, that's why your state governor has been building one roundabout Osisioma Center Table since 2015. Nigeria is not in any reverse gear. Go to Kano and see that Nigeria is not in reverse gear. Go to Lagos and see that Nigeria is not in any reverse gear. Go to Ebonyi State and see that Nigeria is not in any reverse gear. And the king of all, go to Borno State. That place you used to know as Boko Haram heaven. People have now returned back to their villages as people are now emptying Osun Yutu, Osun Mohu, Lilu, Osun Meni, the whole Nnewi South, Olu, Awidemili, and go. And the virus. Go there and see that Nigeria is ascending. Go to the states where the governors are working for the people and see that Nigeria is not in any reverse gear. Then the other one, he said, when they were combing the bush, they didn't see police, they didn't see soldiers. But now you say soldiers, they inside bush, they work with them. On one hand, you saw the soldiers working with them, they were all Fulanis. On the other hand, there was no soldier. Which one are we going to take? Which one are we taking? I don't know if my sister who I told to call in into the program is available now. Please, my sister, now will be the time to call in. Okay? I'm waiting for your call, my sister. If I don't see your call in the next 3 minutes, I will assume you are not free. Guys, are you understanding where we are going with this? Are you understanding where we are going with this? This man cannot even stand straight, let alone speaking straight. The army, since he said they gave him his phone, fine. Okay? Fine. Fine. Okay, I should share the link. Let me block Umozu. I don't know what is disturbing this our electricity this evening. No? I think there is a fault somewhere. Is there any problem with the national grid? Guys, I'm trying to share this. Oh, don't worry, let me get one light here. Oh, the phone is dead. I'm coming. Let me share the link. Let me share the link, then I'll use the phone touch. Ndoshi. Criminals everywhere. Ndoshinam. Crooks. Your dirty tricks are no longer working. You can't fool the people anymore. Let me post the link. Sorry, guys. Let me post the link here. Okay, it wants to rain. I think it's about to rain. Oh, no wonder the power went out. So this is the link here. Let me pin it on Undiluted Truth, then I'll share it on Ijele Speaks. Guys, that's the link. Anyone can come on. Even bingos. Bingos, you are allowed to call in, come and do that your debate. Let's see. Even you bingos are welcome. Let me block one those. Oh, see breeze. Oh, Henry Chimeze is here. My brother, welcome.
Ijele, there
Dalu
good evening, and thank you to everyone listening to Undiluted Truth.
Well done, my brother.
I agreed we are sitting on a time bomb. Nobody should dispute that. There are insecurities all over the place. Nobody should dispute that. But it's time for the relevant security agencies to do their work.
Yes.
Now, I am going by, you see, I've taken the pain to listen to the BBC interview and his press conference. I'm not a forensic expert, but like you've raised an issue. Where are the other persons with him when they were kidnapped?
Yeah.
Now, he said they shot at his vehicle. Now, can he bring those vehicles for it to be examined for bullet wounds?
Yes. For ballistics. Ballistics examination.
Yeah, because he said, they shot periodically. At the end of the day, people need to understand there's what they call signature in crime.
Mm-hmm.
What was the timeline? All this happened within 24 hours. I'm not trying to poke on anybody's eyes here. Now, 100 million is such a huge amount to raise within 24 hours. Who were those that raised that money? How did they raise it? Was it a bank withdrawal? Or was that money physically sitting somewhere and moved? Things have happened in Nigeria nobody should be proud of. Now, the hostage from the train, track they were attacked a couple of months ago. Most of them are still with these bandits. Mm-hmm. Even a pregnant woman gave birth while in their camp. They've never released any of them. Now the question is, I don't want to be insensitive to victims of kidnappers, because I have a friend who has been, who has fallen a victim of this. I don't want to be sensitive to families that have gone through this trauma. But what this man is doing, he's just insulting the sensitivity of insecurities we are going through in Nigeria. There are real victims out there. People are going through pain. Families are broken. Families are traumatized. No doubt about it. Even my 2-year-old son cannot tell these stories. It doesn't add up.
Child.
It doesn't add up. Now, at his age, he should be as old as my father. He came out. He didn't even go to hospital to be checked. His sugar level must have gone. His foot must have, he must be in pains. At least he will need time to recover. Nobody under such a duress condition would trek for hours. That will come back, that wouldn't have
I'll call a press conference again. Any fitness.
That wouldn't have body aches,
Bishop
my brother.
Fitness.
real. Let's be real. I could remember that was sometime about 2 months ago. There was, just, traffic route disrupted. I have to trek for 2 hours. My brother, I came and I called him sick. The next I said to my manager, I can't come to work. I want to work from home. Because my legs were gone. Why? I'm not used to short trekking. But because of traffic incidents or whatever, they locked off the road and, I had to trek unnecessarily. I mean, at this age, by now you should be feeling pains all over the place. Even if he has to talk to the press, he need time to recover before he can even say anything. Now, where are other persons? Now, you see, the security agencies, please, we cannot keep going into blackmail. Because whether I would like it or not, they've blackmailed the security agencies so much that they don't want to act anymore. These are time you need to ask for people and material evidence. Who were the people that organized this ransom? We need to speak to them. Because of what? They are relevant to our investigation. Then how did you guys raise that money? Did you contact friends and families? We need to know. If you contacted Henry Chimeze, did you withdraw that money from your bank or did you bring it to them? We need to these are pieces of information we need to come together. Then if such a person will be arrested, you will not tip off the security agencies to play along with them, and you're coming back to blame the security agencies. Now let me take the military aside. That is a senior person in the Methodist. Most members of his congregation will have contact to the police, to the DSS.
That man can call the IG immediately, and the IG will answer him.
Brother, give me a few minutes, please. I mean, in all of this, even those organizing the ransom, nobody could even alert the Commissioner of Police of Abia State. Was the governor aware that such person was kidnapped in that hours? No contact, no nothing. We all have our sentiments. We all have our bias. But let Igbo know, this is not about Igbo. This is about people trying to put you on harm's way. It's okay to ask the military to leave Lokmanta. It's good and fine. But when the criminals come crying, who come to your aid? Nigeria is Nigeria. Nigeria is not America. Every country have their challenge. If you follow the news, America within just this week alone, shootings all over the place. They are dealing with their own cup of tea. Shootings all over the place. We have our own unique problem as Nigerians, no doubt about it. But for such persons, such personalities, to begin to play on the emotions and gullibility of our people is something I wouldn't buy. The DSS should invite this man, for goodness sake. Where are the vehicles they were traveling with? Because it wasn't one vehicle, it was about 3. We need to see those 3 vehicles. Within those areas where they shot at them, they need to go and look for the bullet shells.
Yes.
Or did they move away the cartridges as well? Or did they have time to and begin to go over to pick the cartridges? Sometimes, when I begin to feel genuinely worried about those people. Even 2 days ago, the same guys arrested from the train track, they were released on, I begin to feel worried about people who are victims of kidnappers of this. Now they need to ask him, where is the particular plot he was wearing that very day? You walk in all those, let's see that plot and examine. Is it going to be as neat as? Where is the other one that was laid on the floor, on the ground? Where is the cloth you're wearing? We need all this evidence. I think the Nigerian police, they need to retrain their personnel on information gathering. Retraining is required here. They need to invite each of them in the same time, interview them simultaneously in different rooms.
Yes.
That is to see the discrepancies. And
yes.
Some might even give up, something never happened. Yes. Now you make mention of his SIM card. Now they need all their phones. What time were they kidnapped?
And we need to know their locations at those times, at those points. We must know their locations.
This is technology now. Technology has a part to play. What time were they kidnapped? We need all their mobile phones. And we need to look. I wouldn't say we discuss, they need to look which calls we are made from those phones and which calls we are received.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now they use the phone to make call. To whom did they make that call? The voice. They will retrieve the voice. Let's stop playing to the gallery with everything. We are talking about genuine insecurity challenge in Nigeria. Which region? 100 million, you even have chance to say to the hearing of the kidnappers, they say they raise 1,000, they bring 100, and they allow you to bring 100.
Instead of 130, they allowed you.
Now they could overhear 130, and you're telling them 100. So they will give you.
Let me close my window. Be talking, my brother.
My brother Jele, Nigerians, we need to sit up. Let's agree we have genuine insecurity challenge in our hands. But one thing no Nigerian should allow at this point in time is for anyone, for whatever parochial sentiment or primordial views, to use this to pit us against one another. I am not saying there's no Nigeria. Not everybody would like you for who you are, but trying to say that all the militaries are of Fulani extraction. One, from the, I think God, he could see the faces of the soldiers. He didn't see the soldiers. How can he tell their ethnicity? That he said they're all of Fulani extraction. And the question people need to ask, for goodness sake, the Methodist Church needs to come and claim who were those that interacted with them while he was kidnapped. Why was the police not informed? Why was the DSS not informed? I mean, if they can raise 100 million within short time, you did not get the police involved to play along. We've seen the police doing marvelous jobs, playing along and going after these guys. At the end of the day, where was the location this money was? How can you not take the police along? How? Yes, there's a mutual distrust. I'm not disputing that. But a person of such magnitude, of such caliber, how can you not take the police along?
Don't mind Indoshi.
Who are those that raise that money? How did they, within short time, they could be able to raise, even you are there advising them how to pack the money, 20 million into 5 different Ghana must go. And a kidnapper who is after money, we have 130 million, and you're offering 100. Let us stop all this. When a man is lying, people come for you. The story is not adding up. Now, if the DSS invites him, it will become another thing. They should not allow anybody blackmail them from doing their job. This is getting to the bottom of what happened that very day. The storyline doesn't add, the signature doesn't add for me, nothing adds. And the vehicles, at least they should play his video. When they're playing it, where are those vehicles? Where are the, at least the shot at those vehicles? The windscreen didn't get damaged, no headlamp,
nothing.
No nothing. I can't, my brother, sometimes I just wish I forget everything that is happening. But I'm very worried and concerned because for the gullible ones. Now, majority of them are demonstrating, even for him to try to pin the beheading happening in the southeast on the Fulanis. Everything shows, come on. Okay, when he was released, who went and picked him up? At least people have become victims. Who picked them up? How did they get back to their parish or to their homes? The DSS, please, if they are watching come through these videos, they need to invite this guy and interview him. My brother Jele, thank you so much for all your analysis.
My pleasure.
These guys cannot pit Ndibu against the rest of the country.
It's not possible.
Problem. At the end of the day, I don't know what more else to say. That man, at his age, he's too big for such a lie. Thank you so much, my brother.
Dalwane, I appreciate you. We have Mohammed. After Mohammed, Mohammed Aminu.
Yeah, Mr. Ejile, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm also happy to see you this time around again for the second time. I really appreciate your effort for trying to always stand with the truth, nothing but the truth.
My pleasure.
I always told you that as a Muslim, the reason why I like you so much is that you stand with the truth, because in our holy book, the God Almighty said that He is always with the person who stands with the truth, nothing but the truth. When you were laughing at the background, I was watching you. I was also laughing. You wanted to break my. This thing is there are no correlation based on the story. Honestly, sincerely speaking,
never.
The reason why I call in to contribute to the topic of the day, Mr. Ejide, I have never seen a victim of a kidnappers that crime every step of incident that happened with him.
Every incident
that happened in detail. Oh my God! I don't want to say that. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, my brother. I'm hearing you. I don't. Super story.
Super story. Mr. Ejile, I don't want to say to sound so disrespectful to say that he is lying, but honestly,
he is lying. He's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
Most of the things he said there are no correlations. Sincerely speaking, let me just start by the first question here to be asked is that I have never seen a kidnapping incident that happened within 24 hours and 100 million was paid without the involvement of DSS and police. It's so worrisome.
Yes.
How? Who went to pick him? That's another question. Who went to pick him? And after picking him, he has not gone to the hospital to check his BP, his condition. No. He is going straight to what? To live broadcast or what happened. And he is giving the detail, the incident in detail. That he even counted 100 cows. And their leader
200. He said 200. 200 cows. And from Sudan.
From Sudan.
The only thing missing there is the left ear.
It's so laughable, sincerely speaking, honestly. And sometimes, whenever someone wants to hear what someone is saying, the bingos now are happy that he has mailed the Fulani tribe, so to say, that is Fulani that is kidnapping. And then they will just tell you that all the crimes they have been committing in Southeast are Fulanis. But the last point I want to make here is very shameful that the so-called bingos that have been ranting on social media saying that Fulani has been chased away from Southeast. How come a person of a pedigree like him will be kidnapped on Saturday and he was released on Sunday? Does that mean that the bingos are sharing same bush with the Fulanis?
I don't know.
They need to answer this question. Does that mean that they are sharing the same bushes with the Fulanis? The so people that they say they have chased away 3 months ago or 5 months ago. It baffles me. I'm confused. An explanation needs to be made. I'm confused. And honestly, this person needs to be called for questioning. He really needs to be called for questioning, because what he just said now can ignite or can engine a trouble war. I'm telling you this.
Yes, of course.
It can engine a trouble war. A person of a pedigree like him. Imagine if an imam said this.
Imagine if an imam said this. Can you imagine?
If an imam now come out to say that a Igbo man kidnap him, what do you think is going to happen? The social media will be everywhere. Hi. Mr. Ejile, honestly, I cannot finish my laugh. I'm still laughing as I'm talking to you.
I don't even know where to begin. Thank you so much.
All the story. I salute you.
Thank you. We have Ibrahim Ga. Hey, hello, Ibrahim.
Hello, Mr. Ijele. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you? Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
Okay. I want to congratulate what you have. I've been following you for the past 2 years. To be honest, you are trying.
Thank you, my brother.
You are trying. I never see an Igbo man that come out and telling the truth and nothing but the truth, except you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
So continue of what you are doing.
Thank you,
continue of what you are doing. All the bingos now, their secret is coming out small.
Of course.
Imagine all man like this come out and be telling lies.
Yes.
Say Fulani. What is the work of ESN there? What is the work of ESN? Fulani man will come from north, go and kidnap a pastor. This one is a pure lie.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them, my brother. They are just
Continue of what you are doing.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Continue of what you are doing. All their secret is coming out now. This pastor is supposed to be arrested. DSS should work for this pastor. They have to be thoroughly investigated.
Yes.
It's a liar. This pastor is a member of IPOP. It's a member of IPOP.
Complete 100%. 100%.
It's a member of IPOP.
Yes. He is.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Wow, my brother Friday Haruna. Hello, my brother. My brother, good evening.
Ijele, I greet you, the big masquerade.
Duedo, my brother, how's everything?
How are you doing now?
I did fine, my brother. Carry on.
First, I want to congratulate the Southeasterners that was for getting it. So congratulations. When it started, we told them this is how Boko Haram started. They refused to believe us. Now, share of Boko Haram. So congratulations. And secondly, I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed that this man like this Methodist bishop will come up and begin to read a script given to him. I am ashamed that happened, because when I saw the news, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything I saw there, I saw the hands of the IPOP written on it, blank.
Yes.
Very clear. There was no mistake anywhere. No mistake anywhere. See, we are not fools. I remember the attack on the train happened from Abuja to Kaduna when the MD of the kidnapped. Before he was away, the bank made a video with him. After which they collected 100 million. That 100 million, the military saw it when it was being transported.
Yes.
This is something that was shown. It was even shown on social media. The person that was transported on the way, but they had to release the trail for those that want to be released first.
Yes.
Now, you were kidnapped during the weekend. We were told you were kidnapped. First of all, we didn't see the incident, the scene of the kidnapping. I don't know, maybe you people see the scene. But me, I didn't see
anything, you know. My brother, sit up, please. They are complaining over here. Sit up, please, so we can.
Is it okay? Now,
yeah, it's okay now.
Me, I didn't see the scene. You understand? I just had the news that this guy was kidnapped. But every other kidnapping that has been going on, we've been seeing the scene, we've been seeing the cars abandoned, the vehicle.
Yes.
But this one, there was no scene, nothing. All of a sudden, within 24 hours, he was released. And we were told 100 million was paid. My brother, let's tell ourselves.
They don't catch out in the church.
You can't just walk out into Nigerian banks all of a sudden and collect 10 million or collect 5 million. Talk more of, we are talking 100 million now. Now you say these people, they requested for 150 million. Now your church were able to bring 130 million, and these people finally collected 100 million. Was God speaking to them directly? Or you were speaking? I just need. Now the stories weren't just clear. These people had a lot of cows, according to you, in the bush.
200. We counted 200.
You walk 15 kilometers. How did you count it? According to the story I saw, after walking 15 kilometers in the bush, you now say these people were behind the military base. I don't understand. How can you be inside the bush and the military base is inside the bush? And they've got this so much cows that nobody noticed their movement in that place. See, let's not deceive ourselves. We know where these stories were orchestrated, and we know that this is distractions. But it is very shameful that the Easterners are buying these stories, and they are helping to chase away the military from their place. But I pity them. 2 months down the line, they will cry coming back to beg the federal government again to help them. But you know the funniest thing, it is easy to chase the military, but it's very difficult to get them to come back. Because by the time you need, there is a lot of administrative work that needs to be done for them to come back to you. And at that point, you guys must have lost a lot of people. So in that case, who are you going to blame? Will you be blaming the federal government? Look at when the federal government started bringing out these people. The same people keep crying. They are killing innocent people. They are killing our people. They are killing our people. Federal government, the number of military people in that place. Now the same unknown government are killing you. You are blaming the federal government for not protecting you. My friend, even if I'm Buhari myself, one day I'll just declare that all the security agencies in the Southeast should go on holiday for 24 hours.
Withdrawn.
They should just go on holiday. I give them bonus. Then let's see what will happen. The thing is this, no matter how porous, no matter how bad the security situation of Nigeria is, let's tell ourselves the truth, it's still helping to a certain extent.
It is still better than anarchy. It is still better than anarchy.
Video you posted this evening, how the military and the joint task force repel against these people. Now tell me, if they were not there, what would have happened?
They will burn the whole place and keep people there now.
Now, the gullible people in the East don't even understand all these things, and they are busy pushing. Well, congratulations to them for what they have done before, and congratulations to them again for what they will still do. Besides, most of my friends, that is the truth. Most of my friends are no more in the East. Some of them are out of the country. Some of them are in Abuja. You, thank God, you are already in Abuja. I will sleep with 2 of my eyes. So when they begin to cry, I will just be smiling. I know how to explain. When people ask what is okay, you see that video of that military lady that was caught, that her neck was cut off.
Yes.
Since last week, in this country, the video has been circulating in this country. 3 ladies sent me the video and said, what is happening in your country? This is what we got. This is how you people are killing people. I ignored it. I deleted it. Another person sent me another one. I had no choice than to explain and say, look, this thing has nothing to do with the country as a whole. This is a particular set of people that are doing this thing, and it has nothing to do with the country. So please go and look for the people that are looking for Biafra, not Nigeria. Yeah, that is what they call themselves. They are Biafra people. They are not Nigeria. So and keep me out of this. So you can imagine them trying to rub this thing on everybody wherever.
Don't mind it, my brother. Please wrap it up. Let me bring on the rest of it.
Thank you very much for your good works. No matter what it is,
man, my brother.
You. And I understand why you are doing it, because you've got conscience. Everything. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
To the Easterners, God bless you people. Keep doing the good work, and you'll be getting your result every day. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. We will add Mr. Mahe. We are adding Mr. Mahe to the stream right now. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine,
Hello.
and you?
I am good. I'm okay. You see, all that needs to be said, is been said. I just need to add one or two things. At least as a professional, let me tell them something maybe outsiders don't know about the army.
Yeah.
You see, in the army, army never deploy anybody based on his religion or ethnicity or any affiliation.
Yes.
You are there as an Nigerian. It's practically impossible. It will never happen. It has never happened before, and it will never happen. That army will come and say, okay, Fulani people, come here. Go to the other side. We are going to deploy you based on your affiliation. It's never done like that. That's one. Two, I will give you another insight. You see, there are people that bear like Hausa name, more especially from the north, and they're not Muslims. There are people that bear, I know somebody in the army who is from Bayelsa. His father is from Bayelsa, but he grew up as a Yoruba boy in Lagos. So when you deploy that guy now, go and kill people from the south, how do you think the person will go and kill his family, his father's family? That's one. Two, people with Muslims name, which we serve together, we stay together, we eat together. But they are not Muslims. They are Christians from the north. You see Muhammad Salah, Muhammad Ida. Anyway, you hear Muhammad is Muslim name. The Prophet of Islam name is Muhammad. And I've seen somebody, Delta State. We met in the mosque one day. Asked him, okay, you do pray? He said, yes, he's a Muslim. And he's from Orobo. And his name is Stanley. Maybe he hears me as I'm talking now. Stanley, a Muslim. So when he calls Stanley now, so okay, Stanley wants you Muslim. Oh,
I know an Usman. I know one Usman from Delta State.
Okay.
Usman from Delta State. He's in the DSS. He's my guy. Even if I have time this weekend, I can call him. We will come. We'll go and enjoy.
How do you deploy Mohammed Salah, thinking that he's a Muslim, to go and kill Christians when he's a devoted Christian? How do you deploy Christ? We try to explain to these people. This thing they are doing is not feasible. Hey, there was somebody yesterday, I saw his comment under under Blessed Dome. He was talking about this. I said, look, you have more than 4 million Igbos in Kano, and they have a town which is bigger than Owerri town. Okay, do you have a place for them to come back because you want to do Biafra? Because you cannot.
Just this our 5 plots.
That's what we're talking about. In a day, when I was serving in Imo, in a day, we used to go around the whole 5 eastern states within a day. How is that possible? It's not possible. And how does that man knows all those people are Fulani? Maybe somebody
don't mind criminals.
How do you know they are Fulani? That Fulani, they are all Fulani. That's what he said, and I thought, all Fulani exception. How is that possible?
We lost him. Kai, we have Wike Chuku here. I hope he joins back. Hello, sir. Wike Chuku, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello? I can hear you. Hello.
Go ahead.
I can hear you.
Go ahead.
My brother, this is a story of Test by Moonlight. It's a story of Test by Moonlight. The story we used to hear when we are kids. You understand? Because it's laughable. It's laughable. A whole clergyman will come and begin to tell stories that are not palatable. How does he know? How does he know that the people he's being kidnapped and he's being kept in the bush? From the bush, he has a telescope to know that the army. No. He has a telescope that shows that the people, the army in the checkpoint are Fulani of extraction. Somebody who is being kidnapped that will be under anxiety because it's life and death. If that kidnap, my own take is either one, he must have seen money kept by the Methodist church. Maybe he wants to get his own share. So now he now arranged to have his own share. Because how do they get that 100 million? Saturday stroke Sunday. Where did that 100 million came from?
Maybe so you mean a building project fund?
Nah, that's one question. How do they gather that 1 million and pay? Secondly, my question is this. Those people that escaped from the kidnap, those two people that said the driver and one other person escaped, do they went home to sleep and they didn't report to any security,
to the police,
any security outlet? Now I'm not asking myself, if I'm traveling with my friend and such thing happen, what is the first point of call? Is it not to look out for go to any station? One, if those people go to their house, they are the first culprits. They are my first suspect. If they didn't go to report.
Yes.
So if those two people left and went home, they didn't go to report, those people are culprits to that kidnap.
Yes.
They should not, if that kidnap is real, because there is no truth in that thing. Secondly,
no, the man no they talk to.
So how was he kept beside the road for him to know that those army people, so he was close to the army people, so that he knew that those people were Fulani extraction. Then another thing, we are there dining for those people to be telling him stories. Somebody that they kidnapped.
They gave him a seat.
We are there dining. We are there eating nkwobi. We are there eating nkwobi and they offer her for them to be talking stories. See, let me tell you, we are making mess of ourselves. And this man wants to bring a religious and tribal crisis.
Yes.
If that man should be properly scrutinized, he's a criminal.
There
is nothing like pastor there. There is no truth in whatever he has said. But if actually they kidnap him, there must be a conspiracy from his own camp. And there are people who wanted to share that 100 million with him. So my take is, this thing is cock and bull story. It is vote run. It is vote run. But I want to thank you for standing out, because I was analyzing this thing with my friends. They were saying, no, that's full. Am I saying that there is no kidnap? One of my friends is beside me here. They were trying to argue it. I said, why not think? Why can't we think outside the box? Why must we take everything hook, line, and sinker? Somebody came and said, okay, now he has the audacity to call up press. This Fever Bed and other journalists to come, but he never reported. None of the church members reported this incident. Out of all the Methodist members, are they telling us that there is no member of Methodist member that is in DSS? Are they trying to tell us there is no high rank official that is in army, that is in Methodist church? Is there no senior officer in police that is a member of a Methodist church? Do they reach out to those people? Do they reach out to those? There is 1,010 questions to be asked. So all the members that knew that the bishop has been kidnapped, as a senior officer, they did not make a call. They did not make sure that forward operation base, that they should act quickly before something went wrong. My brother, this is a hoax. This story is a hoax. But I wish the DSS and the army will get to the root of all this. Maybe probably we will not get where this ESN and every unknown gunman is coming from. With this, there are a lot of things that will come out. Thank God he said the phone. The phone will explain everything. Thank you. You are doing a good work. You are sanitizing the Igbos.
Thank you,
you are saving lives. You are saving lives. Our brothers in the other part of this country, They don't know what it means if anything will happen. They are saying that they are ready for war. Let them go and look at what happened to Ukraine and see if anybody has come for their help. So thank you and God bless you. I have nothing to say than God will bless your generation. That's what I have to say.
You too, my brother.
Good
Thank
night.
you, my brother. I appreciate.
Yeah.
Good night, bro.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Yeah. My people, it's very obvious that these people are trying to create chaos in this country, but they will all fail. Okay? They will all fail. Thank you once again for joining us this evening. I couldn't take our sister's call because of the electricity issue, and I have to go somewhere and run 1 or 2 shows. So, my people, I thank you so much for being a part of the program. Share with friends and family, and we are going to follow this saga. Okay, we are going to follow this saga to the end. All right. We will know how it ends because the army will not sit down and watch this one, neither will the DSS. We are going to get to the bottom of this. I'm happy he has his telephone. And according to him, they were using his phone all through. No problem. We will track everywhere that phone went to throughout that day. Then the whole truth will be exposed to the light. Thank you everyone for being a part of the program. I love you all. Good night.